Hey Sagittarius, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. We're going to take a look today at the person that is on your mind, if I can shuffle correctly. What is going on with Sag and their person? Let's find out. Five of Wands reverse. This person could be releasing you from a lot of conflict, a lot of drama related instances. This person's energy just sort of being in your life could really be helping you come out of a state where there was a lot of conflict. Seven of Pentacles reverse. I do feel like more effort needs to be shown from somebody in your life. Five of Swords reversed, yeah. More effort needs to be shown from somebody in your life towards building a solid commitment. But I'm also sensing another energy that puts you at ease. So we're going to clarify that in just a moment. But there's somebody in your life who's not working, not trying their best, not working towards the common goal of having this beautiful relationship that you both want. I do feel like this person is being shady and manipulative when you're not around. I'm getting this person really needs to focus on better communication and better manifestation of abundance. This person's having a hard time manifesting abundance right now. And probably due to a low vibration from sneaky behavior. I don't like the Five of Swords. It's very sneaky behavior that has hurt you quite a bit. This person's hurt you quite a bit. Some of you could be dealing with a situationship. Those are not ever easy. You know, a lot of people online like to sort of talk about situationships like, what are you doing? You deserve way better. You know, if you find someone manipulative enough, it can be quite easy to slip into those. But you're definitely worth way more than that, Sag. You know that. But you're sensing something very shady and off about this person. You just can't quite put your finger on what it is. On top of that, they're not building anything real or solid. You could be dealing with a Libra. This person could definitely be dealing with the court system right now. And maybe they're keeping secrets here. That Five of Swords reverse. But shady and sneaky, this person is very attracted to you. I feel like whatever they're going through in their life, whether it be in the court system, something that they're paying karma for right now. They're getting their karma right now for something. And I don't say that, you know, meanly. It happens to all of us. Karma is real. It's a real thing. And it looks like this person is going through it. But deep down, they're this King of Wands. Deep down, they have a ton of passion for you. Deep down, this is somebody who could be a fellow fire sign. Yeah, it's somebody who really feels a lot more deep down than they let on the surface. This person could have went through a lot in their past. But again, just because they went through a lot in their past doesn't give them a license to not build this with you or to be shady, sneaky, and manipulative. It does not give them a license to be that way, although I am saying that this person has come out of some quite toxic patterns of relationships where they didn't feel safe in sharing their emotions anymore. That's for some of you, not for all of you. The Devil card reverse. Okay, this person, again, going on what I just said, this person is somebody who has come out of a period of conflict and fighting, and they really just don't want any of that anymore. And then we have the Devil card reverse. This tells me, both of these energies tells me that this person is really trying to get their shit together. They could have had really toxic patterns, behaviors, whether that's a toxic relationship that they just could not break the cycle of, whether that's fighting over money, you know, a pattern of financial misuse. This person has woken up to a lot of their patterns and behaviors in the past that didn't work. And whether this is a newer person or someone from your past, it doesn't really matter, I'm getting. It's just the message is very clear. This person is really actively working on not only healing generational curses, they're really actively trying to break patterns that could have to do with addiction, that could have to do with some very serious stuff here. But that doesn't happen overnight. That's why the Five of Swords came out reverse. This person still slips in once in a while. They slip back into their own old patterns, old ways. but they would very much like not to do that. How does this person feel about Sag at the deepest level? Okay, Judgment card. Again, you could be dealing with a Libra. They feel like you're very fair and balanced. You yourself could have Libra placements. They feel like you are marriage material. You could be dealing with a Taurus or someone with a Taurus moon. Yeah, they absolutely feel like they want to marry you. They know that they can be a little bit not always upstanding. And that has to do with the Devil card reverse. They're working on it. They're working on it. I do feel like they have some of these toxic ways, though, that they're still working through. But when it comes to you, they see you as different from anybody else. They see you as fair. They see you as ethereal. They see you as marriage material, somebody to be taken seriously. How else does this person feel about Sag? They feel like they love your energy and your spirit. You're very high vibe. Sages are high vibe. I'm a Sag rising, and I got that spunk. No pun intended, right? Spiritual spunk. How else does this person feel about Sag? Yeah, if this is a past person, they definitely want a new beginning. I don't feel like they'll start that new beginning with anything too huge or too outlandish. It's going to be something simple, but something just to kind of let you know, like, I'm working on myself. I'm actively trying to, really understand my patterns, my ways. I'm really trying to come out of this state of sadness and bad, toxic, again, ways, habits, patterns. They're trying to break this, and I feel like they're getting close to making you an offer, whether it's a new person or an old or past person. But yeah, this person definitely wants a restart with you, or they at least want something to start fully, right? What is this person's intentions for Sag? Oh my God, the Six of Cups. They fully intend to love you right and correctly, the way that you deserve. I feel like you're inspiring this from this person. You're like that final nail in the coffin, but in a good way, for this person really healing their addiction issues, their past traumas, generational curses that they're breaking. You're really pushing this person. You're really pushing them in like the best way ever, because you're not forcing them. I'm not saying that you're forcing them at all. I feel like you're almost acting like you can do with or without this person, because you sense that they're still working on themselves. You can sense this. But how their intentions, they absolutely want to marry you. They know that you're soulmates. That's their intentions, is the Six of Cups. They want to give you everything and more. They want you to be so sturdy in your life because of them. If you're in a tough situation right now, they want to help you with it in any way that they can. They actually have really, really beautiful intentions here, which was not something I was expecting in this reading. I love it when that happens. All right. Wow. What's the advice for Sag in dealing with this person? I see the Justice card while shuffling. Again, could be dealing with somebody who is strong Libra in their chart. What's the advice for Sag in dealing with this person? Okay, yes, this person is actively trying to change their toxic ways, any toxic ways that they have, and they're trying to do it fast because they know that you're coming. They know that they know that this connection is building and building. They know you're their soulmate, or a soulmate, right? We can have many soulmates. They're trying to change these toxic ways. They know that you either know about their past, there's some kind of past energy here, right? The Six of Cups can be past energy. They're just wanting to feel good enough to have you, is what I'm getting. What's the advice? The advice is actually the Ace of Wands reversed. You don't have to take action in this situation. For instance, if you feel this person pull away, it's not, the onus isn't on you to take the action and reach out, right? It's on this person. Because this person is the one that's healing and growing. Not that you're not, Sag. We're just taking a look into your person's energy. They don't feel good enough to marry you yet. Specifically you. There's just something about your energy that this person cannot get enough of. Their intentions are clear as day. The Six of Cups. They want to treat you unlike they've treated others in the past. So if you know this person to be sort of a player in the past, have addictions, you know, maybe not be in their best energy, if you know that about this person, yes, you are inspiring them to change. Any last advice for Sag? Well, that just flipped right out, didn't it? Okay, the Ten of Wands. Don't be afraid to get close to this person. I feel like you might be afraid that this will just be another connection that you have to walk away from, and that fact really, really scares you. But try not to let it get, Ten of Swords reversed, try not to let it get you down too much, because this person's intentions are, they really want something special. I don't feel like you trust this person quite yet though, but that's okay. They're going to really work on earning your trust, because they know that they're the ones that are healing this. For some of you, I'm getting they had major addiction issues in the past, which can be tough. It's very, very tough. Anyone who overcomes that, it's amazing, because it's really tough. Any other messages for Sag? Yeah, this is going to be really beautiful, a really, really beautiful connection if it isn't already. Lover's card, Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person is definitely changing for the better, and you're just inspiring this whole thing. So, you know, don't turn a blind eye to any red flags. Don't be afraid to speak up about anything that you're not liking about this connection or anything like that, because quite frankly, this person's not going anywhere. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a water sign. Don't turn your head to the red flags, no matter how much you're idealizing this person. But I'm not seeing with their intentions, I'm not seeing anything bad. I see that this person's on a deep healing journey, and they're really, really taking a beautiful detour right towards you. That is what I have for you, Sag. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.